You are listening to Drop Tent Media Network.
It's like a fucking religious leader just being like, I don't know how I feel about this sin, but I will amend it with Jesus.
I was like Abraham holding the dagger, like.
God's really fucked up. I told him to kill my kid. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Welcome to the call. We started?
Yeah, you're
Jesse
started.
Pedraza, it's good to see you.
Yeah, what's up?
Hell yeah. What do you want something from me already? This is ridiculous. Yeah, Neil Wood here. Comic myself. Jesse Pedraza behind the board, also comic.
Yes.
Love and Life. Adam Nutter over there, just being a disappointment. And now Rangers. It's just actually you look good in a hockey jersey. You look nice.
Thanks, man. Rangers are doing well. We did a sports podcast before that, so
Graves
I felt
coming in good. Graves coming
good.
in the
Unnecessary to mention that.
No,
Thanks.
looks good. You look close.
I'm getting set up for a fucking slam. I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you to say something real mean.
I'm
real
just
soon.
talking to you. I know you're on your phone currently, so
Well,
you're
I'm
posting
trying
about
to-
it.
yeah.
It's fine. No one's. You know what? I feel like you should keep it on us until he's done from now on. We should talk. We should catch up.
Sure. Yeah, that's
That kind of thing.
Honestly,
let
not my
him
fault.
finish.
Sorry,
that kind of
guys.
thing.
I'm done.
Yeah.
How's
You
that?
know-
Boom.
And then, you know what I mean? Oh, we should kick him out. Get some more diversity up in there.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like a ginger or something. Someone different.
Hey, how dare you? You don't bring that soulless nonsense into the studio. No gingers allowed.
They're nice.
Someone needs to strip the C off of that fucking shirt of yours.
Yeah.
Mark Messier C. All right, it's a irreplaceable C. If he wears that C, I wear that C. I represent the C now, bitch. All right, I'm the fucking captain.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, by the way, my therapy's done. My therapy's done.
That's impossible.
It's done. It's
Already?
done. It's done. Okay, when I say it's
You want
done,
to do this now? What do you want to
my
do?
insurance ran out, and I don't want to pay out of pocket for it.
Yeah.
So we're done
That's
until
actually-
January.
No joke. That is United States 101. Even you was like, I've got insurance. It's good. And
I
then
have
you're like,
great insurance.
and then you're like, yeah, that ran out. And everyone's like, how much is it?
No,
Dude.
that's true. Because at my last one, he was like, "I just want to let you know, this is like your last official visit." I went, "Cool. You won't be seeing me in January." It's like, it's done. So, yeah, because like
So
it gets pricey. It gets real pricey.
Just for
physical therapy.
Just for a rubber band?
yeah, just pretty much. For someone to rub me, a little bit, and then for me to do rubber band exercises, it could get fucking real pricey. I was paying $20.
physical therapy is really kind of, think about it like the podcasting of medical kind of stuff. Like you could do it yourself. You know what I mean? You can figure it out. You could buy a recorder and kind of just start, but it's going to sound like pretty bad at first. You're not going to be able to do things right. You might injure yourself.
Might.
Yeah.
Same thing here. I mean, you really just need like rubber bands. You can go to fucking Advanced Auto right now and probably get everything you need for physical therapy. Just some big rubber bands
when
and
the
shit.
first doctor handed me, he's like, they were like there's a bunch of rubber tied together like here. I was like, what do I do with this? Like, just untie it and use them? Oh, okay. Mad scientific.
My mom is a occupational therapist, which just means she had to go to school longer to play with kids who can't use their hands. Something like that. And then
Hey, man, that sounded like she jerks off kids who are paralyzed in the hands up or something like that.
oh god, you go.
Hands
That's
up.
disgusting.
What the
Well,
hell?
everything doesn't need to be blue.
Yeah, seriously.
Despite your
Doesn't.
disgusting jersey.
And shoes.
So,
But
and
still.
shoes. Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, it was disgusting. You made my thing dirtier than I wanted it to be. It didn't need to be that.
You kind of did by how you said it.
Go Birds.
They beat a shitty... Whatever.
We beat people. That's what we do, dude.
It's not important.
I was beating up. I was gonna beat up a guy at the dog park. I told you about it earlier before this. I was doing wind sprints because I'm peak physical condition. Obviously, as you can tell. Obviously, as you
He
can
drinks a
tell.
fucking tall boy.
This is water, dude. This is how my ancestors used to hydrate.
You bathe.
This is very normal. This is very normal. This is how you. We didn't have clean water. We had to do this.
Yeah,
This is what had to be.
Buddy Lights.
This is a Millville Aquafina. That's what that is.
Yeah. All your waters are like your cores is your your Dasani. That's your Aquafina.
Shout out to my sis down in Millville. I love you. So yeah, it's just God, you're a mess. So
So clumsy.
Yeah, it was one of those moments where like I was just mad. I'm just mad at a guy.
So doing wind sprints like a psycho in the park by yourself.
Doing a wind sprints.
Have the dog with you.
Dog with me. He's running. We're inside of an enclosed space. Same enclosed space. Many dogs. We go off leash all the time. Which sounds more intense than it's like dogs go off leash.
It's the fucking fight.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Like it's that kind of situation. But it was all good. And then, a guy walking by with his dog on the outside of the fence. I just happened to be looking at my dog, kind of trying to play through his dog at the very end, where like he's at the end of the park. My dog hasn't been paying attention to his dog, like fucking at all. And at the end, towards the end of the block, it's a very long block, but at the end of it, my dog is trying to talk to his dog, like kind of doing their thing, like what's your ass smell like, that kind of stuff. And he doesn't seem that perturbed. And I'm just kind of looking, just making sure nothing weird. I don't know. Aries doesn't bark or some shit. And then he just decides, he just goes like, he's like, yeah, man, get your dog on a leash. I'm inside the fence. There's a fence.
He's outside the fence, to be clear.
He's on the outside of the fence. And I get it. They're like, dogs are distracting, and he doesn't like that his dog is distracted by my dog and that my dog is being distracting. There's a fence there. I can't really do much about it.
Right.
And there's not really, I'm sure there's a rule and a law that says the dog's not supposed to be off leash, but there's nothing on the outside of this fence on any point. I've looked. There's nothing that says the dog can't be off leash. It's a very just public kind of, there's greenery and, kind of a baseball field that no one uses. Like I think I've seen like two people use it.
I think the dog off the leash rule is like one of those universal, like American rules. No, of course not.
Murder rate in Philly is like 98%. The cops don't care about dogs off leashes as long as they're not actively biting them. It's fine.
No, it's like one of those rules where it's like everywhere across America, it's like you're always supposed to be leashed up somewhere, but like no one ever tells you or like writes it down.
Thing. Yeah, it's a smoking thing. Like I said, every building on the outside of it says you can't smoke within 20 to 30 feet of it, and that goes down the block. There's nowhere to smoke. You have to stand in the middle of the street to smoke a cigarette. I don't even smoke anymore. It makes me upset. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
You always sound like you do.
I feel it for Doug. Yes, I sound like this all the time. I feel it for Doug Stanhope and those people still out there soldering and smoking cigarettes. I'm gonna go back to it eventually. I'm waiting for like 60s. If I make it to 60s,
nice.
then I'm
that's a reward.
Cultured gentleman smoker, I think is what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna only smoke like Virginia Slims, like a dick.
Remember fucking like people smoking in diners, like heavily.
Yeah. You and I talked about it when we were in the diner. Like, could you imagine? Because diner's already like a touchy food.
Yeah.
Like, not, what I mean? It can be rough, but like a good diner, you're like, this is exciting. But just imagine cigarette smoke over top of that.
Billowing into your fucking eggs and fucking bacon. Dude, that was how it was in the 90s growing up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember Staten Island sitting in the fucking the Golden Dove, which sounds like a Staten Island diner, a Golden Dove fucking diner, and just people just fucking going off, just boom, boom. And even if you're not in the non-smoking section, it just it's like a waft of. It's like
Did you ever smoke cigarettes?
No, when I used to drink, every now and then I would occasionally have like one or two, but like literally just like. Pretty much just for the fixation of
you don't know
everyone else is doing it, and I was like, I'm bored being inside alone.
Sure, of course,
that was it.
That's how it goes.
I never once. I think I bought a pack one time my whole life. I never once got into it ever.
I get you. Well, then you don't know the joys of having a disgusting greasy meal, being hungover next day, disgusting greasy meal, filling it in, and then just putting a fucking Pall Mall right up in your gut.
I hear the sex cigarette's good.
It's good. No, they're all good. They're all good.
Cigarettes are awesome, guys.
No, extremely terrible. I stopped. It's terrible for you. Yeah. I actually, I think I had a cigarette like on my 30th birthday. And it was awful. It was really bad. I didn't even I coughed. I was like, this is bullshit. I'm like, it's almost like how I think our parents saw weed. Like it's, but only in reverse. Like whatever weed, like everyone's smoking these soft ass cigarettes anymore. So like, and now I can get clean nicotine gum. Like I can get all right, sorry, Voldemort is alerting me that Harry Potter is about to kill her. So she's super. That's just Mom, turn this off. That's just her telling me she's using her vibrator. No, that's ridiculous. That's such a dumb joke. All right, so
The vibrator.
Sorry. Welcome to the cold. I don't know.
That's what people are here for. That's what people are here for. Trust me.
So
I know our fan base. I mingle with them in the public. All right, they want this from us. They want us to be fucking assholes.
Yeah, we can drive after this. So listen. So sorry, with the dog.
Oh
Oh yeah.
And
you got the Rangers there on. I'm so excited for
the
it.
Minnesota Wild, my favorite hockey team. Yeah.
There you go. Up there in the Canada. That's what it is. Sorry.
Oh, that's a true quote,
We
Wade.
jumped up. So I moved up. I did yell at that guy in the dog park. I will get back to that. Sorry. I did. I fucking immediately just yelled at him and just like
Did he immediately go, this guy's crazy, and kept going? Or did he give you like a quick...
You know what? After he heard me yell, he completely pretended like he didn't say anything.
Pussy. Good for you.
He just
Fuck
didn't
that
even.
guy.
I was expecting him to just be like, kind of like, yo, what? Like this, and kind of be like, all right, so now we got an issue. Like, you know, whatever. But no, he pretended like he didn't say it. He just kind of, you know. And then what he specifically said was like, get your dog on a leash. I don't want to deal with it. And I just like, all I said was like, you're out of your mind. Like immediately I was like, what? Like immediately, I actually channeled Tom Crowley. You know, I like channeled a friend of ours who's just like, what? He does that deep one when he hits you with like that. And it like goes up in a register. What? Like that.
That's a good
So fun. It's so fun. I did like that. I was like, what did you say? Okay, man, keep walking. You make no fucking sense. What are you talking about? Like, just yelling at him, and I just saw him walk off. I was like, all right, what the fuck's happening? Because another woman had that happen to her there. Like, a woman on the outside of the fence with her dog is just inconvenienced by something that is, there's a fucking other curb.
That's crazy.
Go to the side. You remember, on this sidewalk, we should cross. I know I can't really handle my dog. My dog doesn't really listen to me at all and know how to, like, actually pay attention to me. So I'm going to actually take him on the other side of the street because I have an unruly dog.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all that happens. Or fight me. Those are your two choices.
I agree.
Or eventually, you're gonna fight my dog first. One, I think we have to have a dog. It's disgusting. Dog fighting's bad. But in that scenario, in my head,
it's for fucking.
No, it would be like a movie version. It would be like
for pride.
Yeah, we would like swing the fence over, and Dave would go at it, and both of you like Ready Players in like video games. We would just hop back and forth like this, like that, waiting to get tagged in.
And your dog's like, get over here.
Exactly. It would be so good. But that did not happen.
Yo, can we make that happen somehow?
Yeah, no, I'd be fine with that.
Dog fight park.
Yeah. How many times have you thought you should actually direct the next Mortal Kombat?
A few.
A ton. Actually, the Mortal Kombat right now is great. I don't want to get into it. Anyway, I'm sorry to mention that. What were we talking about before? We were talking about
guy walked away from you like a pussy.
Yeah, that. I mean, that's the. I mean, again, I was mad at myself for reacting the way I did. Of immediately just like what? Like immediately just like you don't even.
That's exactly how I reacted.
Yeah, it was bad. No, it was bad. It was bad to react that way. I didn't want to react that way, but I didn't want to fight him immediately. I was just like I wanted to have like, why do you think? Why is it right now you just say whatever you want to anyone? Like I mean, I'm saying things.
Because no one does what you and I do.
Well, I'm saying
no one checks them.
I'm someone who's also checking. No, I mean like I'm someone who's also. Like just today, I think I fucked up. I fucked up. I told you. I told Jesse this. Like I accidentally hit a skateboarder, sort of. No. Hear me out. I did not.
No, you know what? Here's the thing. The public does not give a shit. Does not. I almost ran over 3 people myself. Yeah, dude. Like it's fucking ridiculous out here.
I tweeted this out. I mean, we'll get back to this in 1 second. But I tweeted this out like a few days ago, and I'm telling you, I got a good response because a lot of people feel this way. I was like, I hate bicyclists.
Yeah, right.
Because they want the respect of a car, but still ride however the fuck they want.
Yes.
And they don't deserve it, and I don't give them that courtesy.
Yeah.
I yell at them. I yell out real mean shit. If I drive by the window, I'm like,
Dude, I almost hit somebody with a baby. Okay. And
like you threw a baby at somebody, or you almost hit somebody who was holding a baby.
I wish I threw a baby at them. No. Like
this wing it by the leg.
This person was starting.
How do baby throwing technique if you had to throw a baby?
Because the arm's gonna dislocate you, but you gotta keep it going and hope.
Both their feet in one arm.
That's the way to go.
Like a mace or like a David and Goliath sitch.
Yes. No, but I was like, I got the green light, and then she starts walking.
Right.
And I'm like,
Perfect
what
timing.
the fuck? And she has a baby. And I literally wanted to like shout out, but I didn't. I was like, you shouldn't be reproducing right now.
I love it.
That's a good one.
I wanted to do it so badly.
Oh, you should have done it.
But I was like, no, I'm not. I haven't turned fully Philly yet.
Yeah,
It's a slow
because I would have been yelling, "Get that crack baby out of the fucking room!"
You should abort it now.
I would have
abort it now.
Yeah.
So how do you 100% hit a skateboard today?
So no, I was coming back. I'm gonna say no, Your Honor. Your Honor, no, I did not do that.
Fair.
Your
Never
Honor.
say yes.
Your Honor, no.
Continue. You're passing the test so far.
Thank you, Padawan. Or whatever.
You're a Padawan.
Yeah, that's right.
How dare you?
Yeah, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not hit him. I want to say this. I did not hit him, and also he was completely in the wrong. And he looked at me and he knew it as well. I think I told Jesse this. I was like,
Backtrack goalpost move.
This is
real quick.
I mean, again, like I kissed his body. Like I actually isolating
With my
all of it. It
tires.
just sounds like I fucked this guy. I'm just, yeah. Like I'm trying to walk it back. It sound like what was it, Prince George, whoever the guy who got caught up with like
Prince Andrew.
Prince Andrew. Sound like him
I
trying to
know him
walk it
a
back.
little short.
A little.
We hung out on his yacht a few times.
Here's a picture. Prince Andrew, I mean, here's the picture of you walking with a young lady into the back room with them next to you. What do you think this is? That's you in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to jump on your
You're
joke.
bad at improv. It's okay.
I didn't want to jump on your. I didn't want to jump on your joke. I'm sorry. I thought you were doing.
I mean, I can't do every part. I mean, yes, I could. I did all. No, it's fine. You're bad. You're bad. No, okay. And I'm also. I shouldn't have depended on you. So, just kidding. I love you. Fuck. Also, I was again. No, no, I was. Yes, I hit a guy on a skateboard. No, listen. This guy was completely in the wrong. It was ridiculous that there is a section. I will actually draw this for fucking people. There is a section. I'm in Fair Hill, not even East Falls. So hills, like there it's bad. You don't. Yeah, you might need to zoom in, right? I'm going to a comics house, and we both know Jesse Dram, who's been on the network, Magic Misery Tour, that kind of stuff.
His whole screen big, just
Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's whatever. I'll show it close, right? Whatever. So it looks like, no joke, this. It's an insane bend. Like this is like already.
Show the camera.
Oh.
Get
What
something
are you
darker.
doing?
I'm giving you something darker. All right, fine.
No, just zoom in on
I
the.
zoomed.
It's good.
It's still not enough.
Yeah, it's still not enough.
I hate you so much.
Hey, you gave me the shitty equipment.
Shitty equipment. But it's just no. That means that you're. I'm telling you to put it in focus. You can focus on what I'm showing you. That's how cameras. Who's you in the YouTube videos? You need look. Now he's putting it in focus. Which I understand. It's hard to do it from that angle because we don't have an automatic focus. I'm done. I'm upset. And I'm done.
You know my favorite part of that? Jesse's short, fat T-Rex arms trying to reach for the camera and paper all at the same time. That was my favorite part. That was just for me, guys. That was off camera, but that was for Adam.
Give me the pen. Give me the pen. Give me the pen. Give me the pad. Thanks, the pen. Thank you. That's fun too. Good. Fucking you.
Pad.
I said pad. Here's a road. Here's a road. Here's a road. So we've got
That was a K.
We've got a K. There's also like a road this way as well. Like this goes across. It's East Falls. It's insanity. This is all downhill.
Okay.
This is all downhill, right? I'm coming this way.
So you're going north. So you're going south to north.
Yeah. Well, I actually don't, of course, know what actual direction I was in. But yes, I'm coming this way, right? Now, this is all stop signs, and there's just like a throughway here that's a tight spot. They're like, no one, there's not, like, you pull in this really quickly to a stop sign, and then you have to go again, right? None of that really fucking matters because this is what he fucking did. He's just coming full speed downhill this way. Multiple cars are coming this way. I'm sitting here trying to figure out, negotiating if cars are coming downhill at me this way. None of that mattered because this motherfucker just thought, oh yeah, no, I'm going to go downhill full speed. I'm going to just come in through here, just all the way through. Just not stopping, not noticing. Hey, listen, I'm a skateboarder who's, I don't know, going to commit some kind of good deed today and help out society at all. No, dude, you smoke weed. Shut the fuck up and get inside.
Also, zero protection for your body. Like, all the risk is on you.
Yeah. No.
What do you think?
Luckily, he did a Matrix bend. He was like, whoa, like he went around my hood. Like, just like, oh, shit, like that, ducked in. And I jerked the wheel a little bit to the right, but not crazy, man. I was like,
try to hit him again?
I was thinking about it. And I got out of the car, did not say I'm sorry. I did not. I was just like, hey, man, what are you doing? again, just like, what the fuck are you doing? And he knew he was wrong. He was just like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be going. I was like, hey man, yeah, I mean, I used to skateboard. I mean, that hurts. I know it does. So you good? And then, all right. So don't fucking do that. I guess I wondered I was going to like learn a lesson. Did we learn? But he had a full beard. So I was like, all right, I think you might have gotten the lesson.
Yeah, lesson is get a better.
Hopefully you're not 16, you know?
Yeah.
Did I tell you about the kid at the Oh, I didn't tell you this. A kid at a basketball game recently, maybe 14 years old, told me he was going to kick me in the face. Yeah.
What basketball game are you at?
I was no. These are just two punk kids who showed up.
Oh, at your pickup game.
What do you mean? What? Yeah, pickup games.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not playing in a league. I'm not. No, NBA's on weekends, and then I try to move it in.
You said you went.
Yeah. Sorry, pickup game that I played. Yeah, everything I'm saying is pickup games. I'm not joining a league.
I think you went to like a Sixers game or something.
No. That would be even better. Some kid at a Sixers game like, yo, I'll kick you in the fucking face. I'm like, why did I make you mad? I'm not even saying anything.
Please don't.
It's like, your podcast sucks. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna trounce you, dude. It's like, let's go to the bathroom and trounce you right now. I don't know. That's bad. So, no, man, yeah, the game of fucking Philly. This is what I mean. This is what we're dealing with in the city. I know you're just like, get out of the city. I won't do it. It won't break me. I will forever. If anything, I'm moving to New York.
Fuck it, County.
No, I want to go deeper into the hole. I want to go deeper inside and make it better and grow it like throughout. It's gonna be like a fight. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be an art film. It's gonna go dark at first. Then it's gonna become a flower.
Be like Serbian film.
It's probably more that. But yeah, just a kid of the game, dude. When I had that kid say that, it was insane. Like I already knew this kid had I could see he had an attitude on him, but he wanted to play in our game. I didn't think it was a good idea. It didn't make sense for him to play because we were already 4-on-4. Half court 5-on-5 wasn't going to make sense. No one wanted to run full court because I have like two older guys who don't want to run. And also this is like our 5th game playing.
Right.
So I'm trying to tell these 14-year-olds like, no, just kind of like, hey man, it doesn't make any sense. He's just like, yo, dude, this other kid told us we could play with you. He told us you could play with you. I'm already like, you're already starting. I'm like, you're 14. So I'm like, you're already starting up here. I'm going to need you to bring it down here. And that was his first word. And then he just goes, hey, man, like, he told us we could play. And he's like, I'll kick you in the face. And I immediately just went like, what did you say? First thing out of my mouth. Then all the adult men are like looking at me like, what did you say? Like they hear me say that. They did not hear what he said.
Right.
Which sucks. I'm just kind of like, what did you say? Yeah. No. Just in case.
I'll kick you in the face.
Just in case. No, if it was me, well, no, I don't want to say that on air.
It's like, wait, no.
No, it would have been worse than that. It would have been much worse than that. I'd have been like, dude, I'll hold you down and do things. Never mind. Listen,
that I would take a jail for.
Call your mother and bring her down here to watch me kick your ass. All right.
Just say you fuck their mom in front of them.
It's fine. No, because I did. The first thing I said because I was like making sure I was like, no one probably heard that, but I clearly heard him go like, I'll kick you right in the fucking face, and I just went like, what did you say? And the next thing I was just like, listen, man, you're coming at me with a lot of hate. Need you to lower that down a little bit. And then I started I did the same thing I just said to you again. I was like, listen, man, it's not going to make any sense for you to play with us. All right, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we already 4-on-4. Now half court. You want to run half court. Also, this motherfucking kid, white ginger kid, fucking curly hair. He's wearing fucking Dickie cargo short, like jeans, like pants. Sorry, with Vans on. Like dude. I am 6'5". He weighs 90 pounds.
What is he like 5'9"?
Yeah, no, he's a 14-year-old child. Yeah. He's not big. So I finished saying just like, well, try to plead with him to fucking get like, it doesn't make sense. And then at the end I go like, if you say anything like that again, I swear to God, I said this to a 14-year-old. I was like, if you say anything like that again, I'm gonna fuck you up and I'm gonna call your father. Which in my head, it was me beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, of course.
And then getting on his phone, like, open it. Cool. What's your dad's number? You don't have a father, and then break his phone over my knee, and then fucking bounce because I'm gonna go call your mother and fuck her. Listen, that's too angry. That's far too angry.
It's the appropriate response.
But dude, it was like you come to a court. Like anyway, it just.
What did he say when he said that?
Oh no, he shut the fuck up. Yeah, obviously. He wasn't like, he was like, dude, the two things he said, like, it was before all of what I said. He was like, yeah, dude, I'll kick you in the face. I'll do it. Like, I was like, dude, you're adorable. Yeah. I even said, it was like, you're 80 pounds. I'll fuck you up and get your father. Like, anyway, so I've been on edge. I've been a touch on edge. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I see that.
Been dealing with some shit. Not a big deal. How have you been? I'm sorry for.
No, I had a slight road rage incident myself today. I had to go gas up Steph's car, the Mustang. She was at school. She was at work.
She orders you to do that. I get it.
Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate. She ordered me to do it. So I was like, oh, yeah. So I just drove my car over there, dropped it off, and took the car to get gas. On the way back, I'm at one of those lights where it's like there's two lanes technically, but then I immediately merges into one. Like like barely any room to go into one. Yeah, so like if you're in the front, if you're like behind the front car, it's like let it go. Like it's really kind of no point to it. It's really mainly to make right turns.
Right.
Red light. I'm in a fucking bright red Mustang. Just turns green. This Toyota Corolla just barrels around me, and I was like, like, who are you? I'm like, all right. I give everything the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, you better be going fast. Because if you do that and you're going fast, I'm fine with it.
Right.
Nah, solid 30.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool. Brain snapped.
Right.
And I started going, oh, you're going to do it? Like, in the background. I looked around my car like there was an audience in there.
Right.
One of those.
Where you like don't make noise and it's like broken up into segments.
And
oh, dude, you're about to have like one tooth in like a western because that is
an old prospector.
Like it is very close.
And I was like fucking the point, like I was clearly pointing at him.
Right.
And I saw him look up in the rearview mirror and just be like he knew like I would. So I just rode his bumper.
Sure. It's not good.
Feet.
I know.
Feet. And he just kept looking in the rearview mirror. And I'm like, these brakes are good. He won't be able to brake.
Especially in a Mustang. I'm surprised you didn't fucking. Well, you can't
go around him.
No, not around. Oh, no.
Lane.
You slow down. And then play the gear change thing. Well, you're in an automatic Mustang, right? It's fine. You can still fucking do it. It's fucking just rev hard at him and then brake. I mean, we used to do that on country roads. I've never done that in the city. I want to explain that. Like, I've never done that. But, like, yeah, with a Mustang, 100% if it throws a little bit, then you just slow way down, stop traffic even more, and then just fucking go, like, give him a little business.
I was just so red on anger. I was just, like, trailing him. So, now, keep in mind, I don't have the Mustang for the day. I just filled it up. In other words, I still have my car. I just went to gas it and dropped it back off in the parking lot. I followed this guy like to my house essentially. Not to him. Right. I just went the way he was going.
Right.
I was so mad. And I wanted to see what this guy looked like.
See, this is where I this is where I like,
no, we're different. No, we're different. I'm a step above you. So I was like, what does he look like? Who is he? Yeah. Like, who is this guy doing this to me? So we got to this is very inside Newtown Bucks, but I got to the bypass, which you know the bypass. And I was like, oh fuck! I had to go back to school. I had to go all the way back around now. I had to go all the way. So we were both making a right though on the bypass. It's like yes, multiple lanes. I whip around them. I slow down. I fucking put my window down, and then just like you said, I just had anger and my words weren't. So I was like, I drove by him, and he was just like. Scared at one point,
like anger salad. Yeah.
Anger salad.
Yeah, maybe you get like one fuck out. Maybe that makes sense.
And I just fucking blew it down the bypass, and I hit the next red light. I was like, I'm not angry anymore. It just went away. All went away.
It's like Chinese food.
Yeah, it's so fucking annoying. Plugs?
Oh, is it time?
It has to be.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right.
But hey, make sure the music works.
Nah, I mean, what ifs? I always give you the out. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know you do. You're the best.
Always, dude. I'm always here for you. He's got to do it. He's got to go like, make sure it works. I got to go like, dude. I mean,
it's a shame someone honestly the show well.
I think about it this way: like all the people that just listen to that, they're like, the least of our worries is the fucking music working. To be honest, they're like, I mean, there's mental issues. There's so many problems with this.
Entertaining.
What are we talking? Sure.
Entertaining.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Entertaining.
I love it. All right, thank you for justifying it to me. Entertain. I mean, it's,
I was told today by 2 different people I for sure have some sort of AD or ADHD.
dude, the amount psychological problems you have is,
man.
I mean, it's not severe. Again, I'm glad you don't own a gun,
worries.
but yeah, it's fine.
You don't own a gun?
I'm thinking about getting a gun. I think.
Can't.
I said I'm.
Oh,
thinking
you?
about getting a
I'm
gun.
sorry. I thought you said you should think about getting it. That's you should get a gun.
Yeah, because you know.
Because bitches be crazy. And she's gonna have a gun. You need
when
to
I
defend
got
yourself.
threatened with a gun just because my dog licked someone's hand, I was like, yeah, this is probably.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That carry permit, kid.
no, I don't. I wouldn't need that. I wouldn't worry about that. I'm carrying a knife.
All right.
Carrying a knife.
That's
And I can
creepy.
throw it. I throw it off the door.
Nope, definitely creepy.
I've been,
Maybe creepier.
I've been practicing.
Stop
My
making
ninja
it.
moves.
All right, V.
Thank you.
But
I got it.
No, thanks.
We got it. We ignored it.
Are we going to be able to do? Plugs are not the end of the
we're
show.
in plugs.
You can check me out at IamNeilWood.com. Go there.
All right.
All the fun stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm going first this week. Saying what you're doing. IamNeilWood.com. You can go there. You can check out, of course, some great shows coming up. I'll be at the Tropicana. I'll let Adam do the normal show and all that kind of stuff. Well, Jesse's also on the show. So I'll just say November 10th at the Tropicana in Atlantic City. Go there. 2 shows, 8:30 and a 10:30 show. That is Wednesday. November 10th. Check out the tickets. You can use the link right on my website. That helps me out directly. It just lets them know.
Avoid the boardwalk.
Come on down. Yeah, I mean, Atlantic City's a nightmare.
Nightmare.
I've said it all the time. It's a heroin moat with casinos in the middle. It's not.
Great way of describing it.
So, but fucking good ass time over at that room. So go check it out. Other than that, people, I'll just let you guys take it away because there's a bunch of cool stuff to talk about. Jesse Pedraza, what you got
you
coming?
can find me at Jesse Pedraza Show on TikTok and on Instagram, and I will be at the Pop-In November 20th in part with Slapstick Sports, and we're doing comedy over there. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's gonna be fun, and we're all gonna be there.
Literally. This whole
All of
network.
us, everyone on the network, everyone
every
you've
comic on
listened
the
to.
Adam, why would we all be there?
Because it's a drop tent showcase, so you guys should come on out to that show. It's a 7. Excuse. It's a 7 to 9:30 show. Tickets are already selling like they always do. So come on, get your tickets now. They probably won't be available at the door. But real quick, you guys can find me at Adam Nutter on all the social media stuff. Of course, I do Slapstick Sports with Jesse and Garrett, Monaco. Go check out the Porcupine at youtube.com/Adam Nutter. Please subscribe to that. That's growing, so that's super cool. I'm starting to do more live stuff with Porcupine, and you guys seem to be digging that, so that's cool. I appreciate all the support. And again, November 20th. That's the only show I got for November personally coming up. Taking the month off, but coming out, we got 2 different shows and 2 different lineups each show. So it's not the same comics for each lineup. So because we have so many comics on this fucking network, we couldn't put everybody on one show. It's impossible.
Yeah.
So you guys can pick 7, 9:30 show. If you guys have a favorite podcast you guys listen to, obviously pick your favorite podcast host. Which, I guess we kind of divided people with that.
There's enough time to fucking check out a show and then get some drinks and then go check out another show.
You can't do that.
Yeah,
$15, guys.
It's $15.
$15, $30 for the whole night.
Dude, $30 for our show. It's
different
fucking
jokes,
bananas.
eat different comics. You're not recycling stuff.
You've got tons of shit.
Yeah.
There's tons of stuff. These are some fucking Jesus, 2 comics that fucking work at Helium. I mean, Punchline regularly, and then there's people in there that work at Helium. These are good comics, so come on out.
We just had Aaron Berg there. Christ.
Yeah. Fucking hell. What are we doing, eh? What else I wanted to say? Oh, there's new shirts. Yeah, check out Drop Tent, droptent.com for all the t-shirts. Of course, there's some nice Slapstick sports t-shirts that are new and sweatshirts. Cult of Us, the Disobey your local nutter. Still don't understand it. No idea on the inside joke. What's up, libs? Libtarians? Libtars. That's what I'll call you. Libtars. No, but don't get the inside joke. I will eventually get it. I know.
even the model doesn't understand
because
the
they're
inside
good.
joke.
They're good people. And Adam,
Oh, he's a slave.
Even in his selection, he doesn't leave that gym. He's the abs on that.
He has to work out all day, and I throw fucking beads at him like it's in the Mardi Gras.
If you want, yeah. I mean, it's a good way to support us, and all of the anything you buy goes to that podcast. If that's not obvious, okay. And then if you want to support the network, obviously there's Drop Tent merch on there too. But you want to talk about our Patreon?
Yeah, check out Patreon, patreon.com/Cult of Us for all the cool extra shit. $1 gets you in the door, $1 gets you into our Discord, $1 gets you into just all the extra videos we put up, audio and video. $3 tier, that's our watch tier. This Saturday night we'll probably be doing, I'm not doing shit. So we probably the fights, UFC 268 I think is coming up. I think 268. So that's a great card. Covington versus Usman, fucking Gaethje's fighting Chandler.
Oh.
Great fucking card. So we'll probably be that on Discord. But again, you only get that on Discord. You get that.
One of those names.
You do. And everything else. And then the $5 tier is our tattoo tier. Every 2 months, we pull a name out of a hat. And then you get a free tattoo from Anna Gabrielle, who is located at Push Tattoo Studios in Wilmington, Delaware. I will be there tomorrow getting tattooed. She is amazing. Go check out her stuff at Curls Jr. Tattoos on Instagram. She's great. But again, if you're in the tri-state area, Wilmington, Delaware is not very far. It's $5 for potentially pretty decent size color or non-colored softball tattoo. Of a physical softball. No, you have to get a softball.
Yeah, I think that's all.
That's the new rule. You have to get a softball. Hi.
Sorry. And check out our podcast handle with Scare.
Yeah.
Sure.
Are we done? We done? Plugging?
Yeah, we are at a plug-in.
I think so. The December, I mean, you don't need to bring plugs back, obviously. December show's already up. I was hoping maybe it doesn't really matter right now. It's a lot of people, but if you can't make November, I mean, again, if you're trying to get to the pop-in into and you try to go to these shows, December's going to be, a fucking awesome show with some Connecticut Bulls.
Yeah, Connecticut boys are coming
and
down.
Fucking Albert Davis, who's just, you should come see him just on
He's so handsome.
It's annoying.
It's annoying.
I'm actually excited because he's already in dad chest mode, which is nice.
Nice.
So now he's in that attractive, really. Now you start getting where women would actually stalk him even more.
Yeah.
Before it was very pretty, model pretty, but everything was very tight. And you go right, you're too beautiful, only California girls or some kind of shit. I don't know. Or Delco 11s. I don't know if they have those, but I don't think so. And maybe they would
go
after
LA
him.
too.
But now we're getting into where girls who are 25 years old to 45 years old would actively probably stalk him.
Yeah, he's legitimately modeled in multiple commercials.
Yes.
We're not kidding when we say he's handsome. Come out and see Al Davis be handsome.
Home Depot thinks he's handsome.
And Lowe's. I think he did both.
And Lowe's.
I think he did both. That traitor.
Home Depot handsome, dude. Lowe's handsome?
Lowe's handsome?
Fancy
That's
for
upper
me.
fancy echelon
I would
handsome.
never be there. I have too much acne scars.
No, you're Home Depot handsome.
I'm barely Home
I'm
Depot.
Ace Hardware handsome.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck you. Your local fucking township hardware store handsome.
Right. I'm dying.
What's the Spanish hardware center?
El Toolbox.
El Tools.
Actually, that's just a gay club, dude. That's El Toolbox is just a gay club.
And if it's not, man, it should be. Oh, it should be, dude. Wow, what a great name for a game.
Why did you put L before this?
Makes it better.
They're it sounds much better.
More
You're
exotic.
Well, put toolbox in, man. Nah, that's not what we're going for. We like the word toolbox.
Like Spangled here.
Yeah. Did you have anything for as we come into the close of this? Because I
did go to that haunted house thing.
Oh yeah.
Which this is just the wild. Maybe I don't know. You guys we all grew up in different areas, but I went to
different eras.
different eras. I went to this haunted thing in the woods. So by me, there's this giant. Obviously,
You have to be more precise with that.
I can't think of the word.
I went to this haunted thing in the woods.
There's a specific name for it.
Are you part of the Blair Witch Project? What the fuck's wrong with you?
No, it was so it was a haunted hayride, right? But they also had experiences in the vast woods out in Bucks County by me. Right. So there was also they built a haunted house in the woods that you could go through, and they built a shipwreck Willie's Cove, they call it a pirate thing, and you could walk through.
Yeah.
And you're walking through the woods and shit, and people jumping out scaring you. It was just fucking whatever. again,
Did Steph agree to go to this?
she loves that shit.
Okay, good.
So her and her sister went with me.
That makes sense.
And they're both blonde white chicks for context.
Sure.
Now, it's fake. We all know this.
Yeah.
They explicitly say at the beginning, no one could touch you here.
Yeah. Right.
Before I even get to that, I want to make it also, again, Bucks County, I live in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. This is Bucks County, Pennsylvania. This is where it was, okay? There were 4 armed security guards
Right. It's just strange.
there. Why?
I don't know.
Why? 4 armed security guards there.
Dude, you were a cop. You know why they're there.
No, I don't.
Because they're bored.
No, that's cops, not security. In other words, like, this is not like cops are just dicking around, like, hey, let's go hang out. Like, they like pay them the security, it's like the individual security guards.
What do you think?
Yeah, what?
I thought it was.
Do you
No,
think?
not cop. I would say the police.
Do you think cops are getting bored and then going to work at Halloween haunts?
They're moonlighting at haunted hayrides.
Yes.
Like at haunts, just to be like, we got to make sure it's protected.
Yeah.
Like that's not.
From the demons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Bullets don't work on demons, Cliff. Fucking stupid.
Everybody
dude.
knows that, bro.
Jesus.
Idiot.
Yeah, but no. Force Security. Was
Overkill.
this the big one? Was this one of the large?
It was the day before
ones?
Halloween, but even for the day before Halloween, it wasn't like as big as it wasn't that crazy. It
Okay,
really wasn't that many people there.
I get you. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that could be. You could.
I was just one of those things, you know, like you're standing there and you're like, oh, armed security guard. You one armed security guard, like I get is a lot of people. One armed security guard. This has a muscle almost.
4 armed security.
And then another one walks out. I was like, huh, guy's a gun too. And then the third one walked out, like, what? And then like a fourth guy walked by and like drove by in like an ATV and like he's armed too. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
I mean, to be honest, I kind of love it. Because what I would do as someone who I need to make a Halloween haunt, because the guy in California who's like into the Hell House situation.
Oh, you had to sign a waiver to get. Like, yeah, that one looks sick.
That was terrifying. Well, actually, that guy also was just using torture methods. That was a little thing. He like started with a Halloween haunt situation out of his house, and then he wanted to up it, and then it became this thing where almost like weird cultish, who knew, cultish like business practices or like cultish like things where like, you know, he would try to break you because you signed a waiver,
right.
So he would just like torture you with bugs on you.
Do you want to be scared or not?
Yeah, it's scared as well. But like,
Get tortured.
Like, once you realize that it's not a certain time limit and shit, like it starts to get like, this isn't a haunt anymore. This is like I don't have. It's weird. Anyway, but like
the CIA black site.
But like that's legitimately that's what everyone's just like. This is a CIA black site. It doesn't make any sense why it would.
I know they were waterboarding people there. They were.
Yeah, no, he did multiple things.
Straight. That was crazy.
Because he was loud.
Crazy.
He was like, I want to take
that guy rules.
But he also did. The problem was he was never committed to actually putting cosmetic into the scare. Like he would just like it became like just him torturing a person in a room.
Right.
That wasn't really that had nothing to do with fantasy.
There's no flair to that at all.
Yeah, no. He was just torturing people and just being like, "Will I break you? I don't know. I guess, man." I don't know, dude. My name's Glenn. I work at Home Depot. Like, I did this on a whim. My wife said it would be a good idea, a different experience. Yeah. So, yeah, you might break me with the waterboarding.
With this one, none of that.
Because what I would do with like one of the cops is one of the cops would be a plant with a fake gun, like a fake fucking blanks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Especially in the time of fucking school shooters and shooters, dude, active shooters.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, I should imagine that.
I'm with
imagine you rigged that up.
They look sick.
And like you, and obviously the other 4 officers are just like presidents. Like, dude, I definitely should work. Like, this is what I mean. It's one of those things where I know it's one of my callings, but I'm busy doing this shit.
You would immediately have like a lawyer being like, you can't do anything what you just said.
No, I 100% know that like if somebody signed, if we could again, Hell House, sign a waiver, I'm gonna take you there, but I'm gonna fuck with your brain.
That's the way to do it.
Because that would be if you just needed to hear an announcement that like you heard fake gunshots, but they're gunshots.
They sound real as fuck.
They sound very real. Like, and you just heard active shooter. You were like active shooter, and you heard protocol 7 or some shit like that. And then like the other cops are like, "What the fuck? How did this happen?" You hear like, "Oh, dude!"
And then one gets like sniped. And you're like, "Oh my god!"
And
that's crazy.
That's not even. That's just like the crust.
Yeah.
everyone's also still doing haunts and shit. Like everyone, that's not the whole ride.
It's like 13 ghosts.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. Or have you ever seen the remake of House on Haunted Hill, where they do a whole fake roller coaster where the elevator is going up to the top? It's the first roller coaster that starts at the top. If you remember this, which I always thought was yes, exactly. First roller coaster starts at the top, then the elevator pretends to have failure or has failure, falls, and everyone there. Then they get out and realize that was the ride. It was fake the entire time.
So like do like a cabin in the woods situation, where, like there's this in your haunted like every 5 steps is like an enclosure with like a fucking new monster in it, and you let them all out at one time. That'd be sick.
I want school. I mean, dude, if you have nuts, and I mean this, whatever you got going on down there.
Yeah.
If you had scary, you like horror stuff, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like we pretended there was an active shooter
I dig it.
on the ground.
I dig it.
With just accoutrement. And also kids are still handing out candy and shit. You know, it's fun. It's a fun time. It will be a good time.
Yeah, like listen, again, I'm not gonna get scared, right? Of course, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I love that you're not gonna get scared. But if I also leaned into this even harder and being like, somehow you orchestrated it where like that happened one night and then you didn't, but like they like a guy drug somebody out in front of you, fucking put a squib on fucking the side of a guy's head, executed a dude in front of you, and you just are just like, man, dude, Halloween haunts are great. Like, if you just ate that, Adam, I'll be like, yo.
I probably would, dude. I'm not kidding.
Best friend, dude. Either he wants it to be fake, and he's just like, man, reality isn't real, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, you just.
I'm kind of broken with that.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I am. I legitimately am. But like, no,
I know I'd be eating popcorn and be like, I don't know.
I wasn't
right?
I wasn't even mean I wouldn't be scared. I probably would have. I mean, I'm the one I went to. Like the whole point is like, listen, don't if you're a performer, don't waste your time on me. Right. Go for the kids, which is creepy, but but obviously you're there, and like the chicks.
The kids.
Because like they're dumb and they kind of fall for it too sometimes.
Dear God. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of guys fold, dude. I've seen a lot of guys get aggressive when they get scared.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
That's just fucking douchebag asshole.
No, it is.
Fear.
But so obviously they're going through it, and now like Steph's like she's pretty fine. She like gets fake. She's like laughing, but her sister's like literally like hiding behind. And of course now they're focusing on that the performers, so they're fucking with her more.
Right.
And I'm laughing. But then one of the performers, he comes like then we're going on the hayride, and he's like walking up next to us, hayride, and he fucked me. He did. Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm like, hey, later.
He's just doing that behind you. He's not touching you, but he's like,
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Yeah. He had like the fake knife, and he's like, duck, and like he goosed me, and I was like. And I'm like, all right. And then he's like, I'm going to kill you. I'm like, I remember one point, I was like, hey, man, you're kind of wasting this on me, right? I'm like, right? Like, you kind of wasting this on me. Like, I'm trying not to be a dick. But because I'm not going to be like,
you can't fake fear either. So you're trying to be friendly. You're like, I can't fake this.
Right. So I'm like, just move on to the kids, dude. Like, keep it going. Or like,
oh, yeah. Because that's all you need to hear is like, like,
right.
I see you fake it. Like, I don't have children here. Like, I'm an adult with other adults. I got to be like, oh, no.
The killer's escaping. Like the killer's escaping. But it's just like that thing of like, come on, dude. Like I'm just trying to be cool. I'm not trying to be a dick to you. Like we're all doing a thing here. We're all signing an agreement, a nonverbal agreement by doing this. Okay, you fuck with the girls and the kids.
I would have been like, stab me. I'd be like, lean it, dude. Stab me. I'm like, oh, it's a real knife.
It's a real knife.
It's real.
It's real.
It's all real. This isn't the Matrix. I just said that on multiple levels. You're fucking with people. The whole point is just having to be a dude who just thought this was all simulation. It's all real. Oh God.
And the pain's so real. The pain. It hurts. It hurts.
Anyway, I think are we over?
No, but how does it real quick? So like I noticed this is the joke. I was kind of batting around my head like. Next to us in the hayride was like a really cute black family, like 3 young like kids and like the mom and the dad.
Everybody, hey, it's Chris.
And I noticed scared white girls and like scared black families act the same. They'll yell out and both hide behind each other in the same exact mannerism.
We're all humans.
So no,
we offer each other up.
I would never do that. I would never hide behind another person in a fear moment. I would just get scared or fucking plow through.
The fuck
I've been in fear moments, you fucking douchebag.
Shut the
I've been in plenty of real fear moments, and I've never once done that.
What the fuck?
I just like how Jesse, like, he really goes wrestling on it because he's just like, shut Shut the fuck
No,
up.
just because other people aren't as fucking goddamn war beaten and battered as I am doesn't mean
God, you can see it.
just
Told
because you would
ego
cave,
thing.
you know I would cave. Wow. Never cower behind another person. You go in dying, you go in to fucking handle the problem.
Right,
That's all I'm saying. But it was very funny and cute. And at one point, they turned around to us and they're like, "You guys can go in front of us." I was like, "I would love that." And then Megan was like, just shaking her head no, like vehemently no. She's
I'm
like,
usually the guy for
she was like, "You guys can do it still." I was like, "Megan, go in front of them." She's like, "No." And then afterwards, she was like, "Thank you for staying in front of us because it wasn't as scary." I was like, "Really?" Because you acted the same. I was like, "You didn't act less scared. You acted just as fucking scared."
I wish I had fear in those moments.
Right? I want to feel something.
They're fun. All right, we don't need to. We're not dead inside, but like,
No, like with fear.
like I said, if you, I'm telling you, dude, let me.
I don't think
just
you get
let
me, dude. I'm telling you.
You seriously don't think that I
truly think
could?
the only way to.
I would at least have you questioning your reality.
Nah.
That's insanity.
No.
The fact that
I
I've
would
already
think it
told
was
you.
real, if anything, and be like, I gotta fucking take this gun out of the guy's hands, like it's right in front of me. Like, I'm
Sure,
like, next.
I get you. But here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I have you. And if you're saying that you're fucking.
Oh, wait a minute. I already signed the waiver and shit?
Yeah, you already said
Oh,
that.
then I would 100% be like, oh, that's
That's
sick.
what I'm saying. Well, yeah,
100%.
you'd be like, that's probably fake.
Yeah, 100%.
Or I would have gotten you to be like, that's real and I have to actually do something. And then the other three fucking guards would just walk up who are actually packing.
Yeah.
Just be like, yo, it's fake, dude. We're just yeah.
Yeah.
Just calm down.
No, I don't know,
Service,
dude.
you're
I
the
think the only way to truly get me is like, I would have to not see it coming at all.
Scared.
Scared. Like you, if you guys,
Fear. Not right.
fear would be I would have not see it coming. It have to be something paranormal or like where I would, but real enough to fool me in the moment where I'm like, oh shit, this is real.
Right.
That's the only way. It has to be like a monster or like something like that where
It has to be a monster.
No. What he needs, the problem with a lot of horror
Be
haunts,
real.
so a lot of horror haunts and stuff like that, the problem with them is that for guys like, for people that are a little more fucking broken,
which is accurate.
people a little broken, they also don't do a good job of moving you on to the next one. Because I've been pop scared, and I usually throw up a like, oh, good one, dude, you fucking
Oh
got
yes, for
me.
sure.
All right, well, bitch, shut the fuck up right now. What do you? I mean,
Yeah, what
so
the
you've been
fuck?
pop scared.
No, not like if someone pops out, and it's like almost like it's a not like you're scared, but you
Reflex.
react.
Reflex.
Oh, then a reaction,
That's-
not scared though, no, but reaction for sure.
Scared. You're talking about like peeing your pants from a distance, like kind
Just
of fear.
just a real fear where your chest is like,
Well, you logically somehow, I don't know how your brain has done it, but you figured out that you know it's fake. So who knew? But
if I'm signing a waiver into your mythical,
no, I get it.
because dude,
No, I got
if
it.
I'm signing something, we're like, yo, we're gonna fuck your shit up.
But that's what I mean.
I'm like, this is gonna be a crazy thing. Come on, I'm expecting crazy shit right
Not
off the bat.
crazy, because I think I'd be able to get you on, but now I've told you my secret. If I didn't tell you the secret, I think I'd be able to get you on that one you thought an active shooter happened. And then honestly, if I was you trying to scare Adam, I would try to convince you that that Armageddon has happened. And that you need to like actually, and then also I would just release a gigantic man who wanted to fuck you into the compound. And if
Oh, it's
you
like a
want
real
to see
life cheetah
fear,
situation.
yeah, like it would be just like I would somehow orchestrate it where like very much like purge situation happens.
Okay.
But all the weapons you find, you don't have access to weapons. I would somehow make it so that, like, whatever it is, like, I just don't make it. Like, you're trying things, you're like, these are all fucking fake weapons because this isn't real. Like, or, this isn't a real set. Like, this is, it's happening inside this, but it's happened and the purge has happened or something. And then I would make it so that you clearly know that a man is coming to take your anal virginity.
Okay.
And that, I think, would induce and fear from it because I would make him, he would be a person with a very decent sized penis
Got it.
that you would see from afar and you would know that even if you struck him in the throat or something, like he's just going to eat it.
Oh, it's like
he's
a Mark
just
Henry
gonna-
type character. Or
You have no
something like that.
weapons and he's just going to slowly walk towards you.
He just
while
eats
you
shots.
know-
It doesn't matter how hard I hit. He's like,
Like, it would
take it all
just be
day.
just-
Oh yeah, that would scare me.
just like slowly walking towards you, strobe light
Yeah,
behind him.
like when Superman's getting shot at, he just walks through it and scares the
Like,
criminals.
dum, dum,
Yeah.
dum, 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 and you just see his dick hanging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I was just like, you thought it. You thought you were going. No, we're gonna. I'm gonna watch
but
now.
it's fine.
I'm gonna watch.
We're gonna
now.
watch it.
It's gonna be fun.
Real quick, then we got out of here. There was this. You know who Darren Brown is? He's like a mentalist. He's like an English guy. He's like a mentalist. He's had like
Those aren't
specials.
real, right? But yeah. Sorry.
Hey, I'm just saying.
No, I got
he
you.
calls himself.
So it's I only know of like one mentalist, and he's
I'm sorry,
Edward.
he's also a magician too. He's both. But like,
Okay. Oh, that kind of mentalist. No. I mean, yeah, I'm kidding, but also like, because I thought you meant like one of the people that actually think they speak to dead people.
oh, that's not a
Sorry. Yeah. Well, okay. Mediums. That's
Yes.
what maybe I was thinking of. Something.
No,
Okay,
this
gotcha.
guy's like a
mediumist.
Jesus Christ. A magician slash mentalist where he's like
Midget slash mentalist. I thought that's what you said.
slash
I thought you said midget mentalist.
a magician mentalist.
Magician mentalist.
This is fucking with me
No,
now.
I get you. Magician
All right.
mentalist.
So anyway, he does these like lavish experiments that he films where he has like it's like a giant. Everyone's in on it, but one person. Where like literally hundreds of people, or like
Right.
all actors, and like they plan this out for like months at a time. And one thing he did was it was called the push.
Okay.
And he set a bunch of people up at like the swanky party essentially, and
Sure.
they think they're there helping out.
Right.
Somewhere along the lines, all the other actors get them to believe that this other person is going to unilaterally get them all arrested somehow that night. Okay.
Oh.
And they're really pushing it on the victim.
Right.
Now, the guy who is going to rat them all out is sitting on the edge of the building on the rooftop smoking a cigarette.
Right.
And they like, we gotta kill this guy. 'Cause we're gonna be in trouble. So like, hey, push him. It's an accident.
Right.
3 out of the 4 people push this guy to his death.
It's hysterical. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah. Without knowing at all that
Right.
this shit's fake. But that's not the one I want to tell you about, because this your idea about making me think it's Armageddon.
That's like the game, right? Yeah.
Kind of. So the Armageddon thing is that he did this.
Oh, really?
He did. It's called Darren Brown Armageddon, I think.
Oh, nice.
And again, they reach out to a bunch of people like, hey, you want to take part in like an experiment?
Right.
A bunch of people say, yeah, sure. And then eventually go, hey, we're not going to pick you. They think they're not getting picked.
Right.
But they reach out to their family, their friend, everyone around them. And this gets, dude, very lavish.
Indeed, doesn't he?
They make fake news broadcasts. They
Right.
beam it into his house.
Yeah.
This one was, this guy wakes up, the world ended.
Right. That's awesome.
But dude, like, and they did this for like a day or two.
Because you have to orchestrate like everything. You have to
Everything.
yeah.
They brought him to like an isolation hospital with a fake army.
Right.
A fake like, dude, it was wild.
Yeah.
And all I kept thinking of,
He's in a
like,
mental hospital now.
but that's what I kept thinking of, like, because
Psychotic.
again, the way they sold it, no one would have not believed it. Okay.
Right.
They made his phone not work. They even beamed shit onto his phone. That's
yeah.
how like legit they hacked
Right.
stuff. Like they really went a lot. And so there was no way this guy could even like. And then of course they took his phone at one point because it doesn't work. Yeah. And then they're leading him along the way with all the other actors. And then all I kept thinking of, like, if that was me, and then you finally find out this was real, I would be like, I just spent the last 2 days thinking, the world legitimately ended
Right.
for a TV show.
Yes.
You fucking cunt. Like that. But he took it like a champ. But so this guy has a few of these shit. Like, check them out. They're wild.
Right.
And like if they are, I think they're real. I do think they're real, because like people are very.
Well, I love it when people, they show camera view all the time. We're always looking at people from the outside, but we don't realize that like when we are the POV,
Yeah.
everything, you actually are having reactions to in an emotional moment, and those reactions feel real, and that's what happens. And that's why people get involved in all kinds of
The Truman Show kind of thing.
dude. Yeah, that's why
Where it's like he doesn't realize he's the object of entertainment until.
I mean, good thing, if this isn't like a cult that like indoctrinates people in that way.
Hey.
We're just a bunch of people hanging out. We're just comics who don't want to do anything with your data.
Nah, no.
Probably, I don't think so. Do you want to do anything with
Us
it?
asking you for your Social Security, nothing to do with anything.
That's like we just like those numbers.
Yeah.
It's really it is like we asked.
It's a beautiful sequence.
Yeah. He's more like a Rain Man kind of. Jesse Pedraza is like a Rain Man kind of thing. So we give him.
We
numbers
just love
sometimes.
prime numbers. Like, is 9 in prime? No, 9 in prime.
Yeah,
No. Fuck,
you know.
we like things multiplied by 3.
Fucked up. You fucked up.
Dumb in math. I'm sorry.
Cancel it. Just cancel the whole thing.
Sorry.
Turn it off. I
Bad
don't know
at
what you
math.
can do with a live stream. Cancel it. It's been cult of us. Another week of anger. Come back for more fucking comedy, people. Thanks so much. Jessica Drowser, thank you. Adam Nutter.
Peace.
Have a good bye.